Mayflower Street. How many of you stumbled along here going to the Ritzy? I know in the 1980s the Ritzy was very popular, and I believe they had something called a grab a granny night. Perish the thought these days. And looking up from here, we've got the big block, and the other end we see the money centre, and of course the lovely green trees and shade of ARMADA Way. In some ways Plymouth's not half bad. Maybe perhaps you came in here. You may wonder where here is. Let's have a look where here is. It's the ARMADA Centre. I never came here much. It never seemed to have much to offer for me, but merely a basement for Sainsbury's above. So we're going to cross over now and have a look at the Ritzy. Many of you will be surprised that the library is now in Mayflower Street, or the other end of ARMADA Way. To me it seems a strange place. And here's the ARMADA Centre on the other side of the road. You may also be surprised that the bus station is here. Let's see if we can find a bus station. That shouldn't be so hard, should it? Where is the bus station? Can we see a bus station? Bus station. Here we have a bus station. There we go. This is Plymouth's new bus station. I'm not sure about this. To me, a city the size of Plymouth needs something more grand than this. But hey ho, we have it. Now, if I'm right, this here was a cafe that was well known amongst certain young people called Henry J's. Now it's called Fleet Street PL1, and it's just across the road from Western Approach. For those of you who want to have a look around, here is Western Approach with the ARMADA Centre, Mayflower Street here. Bearing in mind I'm in my 60s, the place that I remember, yet I'm proud to say I never went to, was called the Ritzy. The Ritzy was some sort of nightclub, and it was very popular. It's just behind me. Except it's no longer the Ritzy. Before the Ritzy, I do remember it as the 10-pin bowling alley, and that I did like. As many things do in Plymouth, it's now a memory, getting further back in time as the years pass. Did you buy electricals in the 1980s? Maybe you bought a microwave or a coloured TV. Well, odds on if you did, you bought it in a shop called Comet. And this is where it is today. As you can see, it's flats. The Comet has gone. Down here was a slope, but now of course it's this walkway with handrails and what have you. And it takes us down to a pretty famous shop that I'm sure many of you will recognise. It's quite pleasant here now, with a small shrubbery. And as we know from Monty Python and the nights that go, you cannot beat a shrubbery. Let's see where this shop is at the end of this passage. And here is that shop. Once. We buy, we sell, we loan. It's been here a very, very long time. And just across the road is a pub of my youth, where I used to buy underage beer. The Newmarket. Me and my friends had great fun in there when I was 16 and 17. And there's the building there, that's the new block of flats built on what was the Comet electrical superstore. And of course, we could not leave this part of the city centre without IVOR DEWDNEY's pasties. Where would Plymouth be without an IVOR DEWDNEY? This will be our last stop today. It's what people call today the East End of town. To other people, it's Frankfurt Gate. Let's have a look around. Not like it was in the day. Less people, less cars. I hope you've enjoyed this afternoon's visit to Plymouth, and I'll see you again.